Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. This is a collective reading and it is timeless. So whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you find it, it is the right time for you to be getting this message. You are asking for clarification or guidance, confirmation on something you've been working on, or something's going to come up today. Maybe tomorrow, might have happened just recently in the past. Sometimes these readings aren't always locked in on the exact same day that you find them, but they are timeless. So I welcome new and returning friends. Please feel safe in this space. The only thing you're ever going to hear from me is love and support and encouragement as we continue to ask for divine guidance and clarification as we become our most authentic selves, living our most authentic lives. So please feel welcome, everyone. If you haven't already and you feel so inclined, you can like and or subscribe to the video and channel. It helps the YouTube algorithm help other people find these videos and find the channel. This is not a monetized channel. It'll never be a monetized channel. It is here for you. I am here for you. So we have been going through Scot Howden's Oracle of Light and Dreams deck, and today's card is number 20, Close Encounters. And I'm just going to say, I love the energy of this card. Before we go through the book and find out what the extended reading is, just want to get a connection with the image, with the energy that's coming from the image. So, just the colors themselves, everything I think that I can possibly imagine, purple and pink and gold and green and blue, just this myriad of kaleidoscopic colors. I feel this is a card of imagination, a card of exploration. She looks like an astronaut, a cosmonaut, a something not. She's got her familiar with her, and he doesn't look like he's from this planet either. That doesn't look like an Earth planet at all. And I'm excited to find out what the extended reading says in the book, but I'm getting a sense of no fear, of no question. I'm on a mission, and she's on a mission, and I feel like that's what this card is saying, to stay true to your purpose, what you know to be right for you. Just keep in mind, this doesn't mean free reign to stomp all over people and take advantage of others and the situations and that kind of thing. That is not at all what we are talking about. What we are talking about is coming from that place of self-love and self-acceptance, where we accept ourselves with all of our little quirkiness, with our violet hair and our wanting to explore other planets, other realms, other dimensions, and incorporating all of that into who we are and becoming our most true, authentic selves in that process. That's our mission. That's the purpose in this life, on this planet, is for all of us to be doing that. That's how we heal the collective, by healing ourselves. So let's take a look in the book and find out what the extended reading says for card number 20. And of course, that reduces down to a 2, which is a portal card. You have a single pillar on each side that you walk through for almost all doorways and thresholds and that kind of thing. Those are all portals. So this is, okay, and our keywords are explore, curiosity, adventure, wonder, and joy. This is the story for her. She was always fascinated by the night sky and the shining light of distant stars and planets. From the first time that she saw a shooting star, she knew that she wanted to be an astronaut. She was eager to voyage through space and explore the wonders of distant worlds. As this brave explorer stands on this beautiful alien world, she is awestruck. The exotic landscape, the varied and colorful plant and wildlife filled her with a sense of wonder and joy. When we acknowledge our inquisitive nature and say yes to opportunities and adventure, We open ourselves to new discoveries and connections that can enrich and fulfill our lives in exciting ways. And our quote is from Frank Borman: "Exploration is really the essence of the human spirit." And that is so true. That is so true. We can find ourselves very much attached to our comfort zones, our places that are familiar and known, but we stop seeing them. We stop seeing things around us. The human brain is a very, very interesting little computer, little data system that is working, an operating system that's working. When it recognizes something that's familiar, it just glances at it and stops looking at it, because what the brain is designed to do is watch out for danger, to keep you safe. So when you're in your comfort zone, when you're in your comfortable space, even if it's not exactly what you want, even if it's not exactly what you would prefer to have, just the fact that it's known, just the fact that it's familiar, it's comfortable, it becomes something where you don't want to let go of it. You don't want to step out of that comfortable space, that comfort place. And that's the sure way to basically stop living, when you have decided that. And it's not even a decision a lot of times. We make these decisions subconsciously without thinking about it, because that, again, that's the way the brain is wired. If it sees something that's known, that's familiar, that's safe, it just glances at it, identifies it, and keeps looking for the next dangerous thing. Being mindful of where we are, we've been getting a lot of messages about that as well. That is part of it, is understanding that we need to connect with everything around us and acknowledge what is amazing, what is beautiful, what is magical in this space. Then what is the next thing? So something's going to come up today. It may have just come up recently, or it's going to come up pretty soon. Somebody's going to ask you, you want to go on a road trip? Do you want are you interested in possibly a new position within the company, a promotion, a new assignment? You may consider moving into a new location, a new house, a new apartment, a new state, country. It may be something that is scary, something that is unknown, something that feels big, like moving on to a different planet, experiencing a completely different dimension, shifting your reality. That can be scary, but this is how we grow. This is how we become even more of our authentic selves. It's like trying on different clothes. Some things are going to fit better than others. Some things are going to feel closer to who we are, to our expression of ourselves. Same thing with color of hair or whatever. I'm just kind of going on the basis of, again, the image and what we can see in front of us from this card, as well as the reading from the book. And just a very, very strong sense of being a little bit brave, not making crazy, taking crazy chances. We're not talking bungee, jumping, unless that's something, maybe it's something that you've always kind of considered, maybe thought of. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm certainly not going to do it. I don't think that there's nearly enough fail-safes built into that particular little adventure, but there may be something that you've been considering. It may be something like learning a new language in preparation for going on a vacation that you've been thinking about doing forever. What is it that you've been shoving off, that you've been putting aside, that you've been waiting for a better time, the perfect situation, the perfect circumstance? What our reading is telling us today is the time is now. And again, we've been getting this message very, very clearly. We are being told now is not the time to be afraid. When you know that this is something that you need to be doing, this is something you need to try. It may work or not. There is no guarantee of success. But I can tell you one thing: if you don't try, you're automatically failing. Okay? Keeping yourself safe, and I'm putting quotes around the word safe, is not safe. That's death. When you aren't changing, when you aren't growing, when you aren't developing, when you aren't stepping slowly but very carefully outside of your comfort zone and testing different things, when you're not doing that, you're not growing, you're not expanding. And our mission on this planet is to become our most authentic selves. How do we do that? By trying on different things, trying on different situations, trying on different ways of responding to outside influences, to our environment. All of that is all part of that big picture. How do we even know how to do all of this stuff? That's when we come back to meditating, praying, having those quiet times on a regular basis, daily basis, really, ideally. Even if it's 5 minutes in the morning, first thing, while you're waiting for the coffee to brew or the kettle to boil for tea, whatever it is, you're in the shower. Have that contemplative moment where you are just checking in with yourself. Am I happy with what I've got planned for the day, for the activities for the day, for the things that need to be done today? Are these all things that I've been wanting to get done, that are needing to get done, that are moving me forward on my path? The answer is not a hell yeah, it's a hell no. Okay? Whatever it is, you're the only person that knows, and you know whether it's actually something you've been wanting to do because of an ego thing, or whether your heart has been pulling you along down a path, whether your brain wants to do it or not. Where you want to come to is that place of heart-brain coherence, where your heart is leading you somewhere and your brain is saying, yes, this is right. Yes, those pants are right. Yes, that job is right. Yes, that partner is right. Yes, this house is right. Okay? You're going to be the only person that knows what the answer is on those, but this card is telling you now is the time for you to be brave, go ahead, take that first step outside the box. Don't let other people's definitions define you. You are the only person who knows who you truly are. And this card is giving you permission to be that person today. So that is our reading for the day. I hope that that blessed you. Please feel free to share in the comments what your initial impressions were of the image on the card, if the reading resonated with you, as well as if there's anything you would like the collective to be sending you positive encouragement and support on. You're always getting that anyways, but anytime you put anything in the comment, it's going to be energetically kind of tying you into the reading and into this energy specifically. So it just like bumps it up another 2 or 3 levels. And again, this has nothing to do with trying to make any money or anything off of the video or the channel, but it does help that YouTube algorithm as well. So feel free to leave comments for other people, for me, for the collective, okay? I love you. Have the most amazing day. You are so powerful. Your real challenge isn't trying to, make things happen. It's to try to keep things happening that you want to have happen. So you are always, always manifesting, whether you realize it or not. What you need to do is be mindful of what your emotions are, what you're thinking, and what you're doing, and recalibrate those back to center for where you need to be going. So, I love you. Have the most amazing day. Namaste and ciao for now.